Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you a recap of day 2, practice number 2 from the New York Giants training camp. Thunderstorms and lightning moved the practice indoors for about an hour before we were back outside in the sweltering heat today. A couple of tidbits from today as you guys take a look at some of the practice highlights. In the half-line pass skeleton drills, undrafted rookie free agent corner Grant Haley out of Penn State had himself a nice pass breakup on a deep throw. In the first team versus team period of the day, Eli Manning hit Odell Beckham Jr. down the sideline with a beautiful high arcing throw that Beckham was able to accelerate and haul it in with one hand over safety Landon Collins, who was in good coverage, but just a great throw and great reception by Beckham. He looks to be completely healthy and fully recovered from that ankle injury. I also thought Kyle Lauletta threw the ball well underneath during this period, but overall Davis Webb I thought had the best day out of the quarterbacks. Webb was thriving in the team blitz period, showcasing poise, decisiveness. His eyes were where they needed to be, throwing the football for pressure, and he was on target all practice long. Now in that same team blitz period, Sterling Shepard was a problem to match up with on crossing routes and deep over routes. He has that speed to run away from man coverage and it really settle down in zone coverage because he's so smart and understands spacing. So he was able to eat all period long. And I thought the defensive backs as a unit had a fantastic day. In one-on-ones, they had excellent sticky coverage, was able to bat a couple of balls away from wide receivers and tight ends. Landon Collins was able to pick off Eli Manning in team one-on-ones, team ones versus ones as practice went back outdoors. And you saw players like Chris Lewis-Harris, Orion Stewart, and Teddy Williams have very good practices as well. But the story of the day was when General Manager Dave Gettleman spoke at the podium to media, and here's what he had to say.
I just want to say a couple things. Obviously publicly, I just want to thank everybody for all the support. You guys reached out to me. It meant a lot. It touched my heart. I had this crazy idea that I should do what the doctors told me, so I did, and I'm in a hell of a place physically. I feel good. I still have to continue treatment. I still got the type of chemo I have. I'm basically getting 99% of it on an in-hospital basis. So when I go in the hospital, I'm in 5 days. So I've got 3 more rounds of it. I've had 4 so far, so I'm over the hump. And I'm certainly excited about it. And I just got to keep going. And like I said, I want to thank everybody for their support. Prayer does work, and being in the right place spiritually and mentally has been a huge plus for me, and my family has been unbelievable. I know you guys know that I spoke to the team on Wednesday, and it was great to see the guys. Unfortunately, I can't hug and kiss and do all that stuff, because I stopped my immune system. But it was great to see him and talk to him for, and I really, if anybody had any interest, I thought I'd just say, listen, there's basically 2 points that I made. Okay, I've been blessed. I've been on teams that have gone to 7 Super Bowls. So I kind of feel like I know what it looks like, smells like, tastes like. And the remarkable thing about all those Super Bowl winnings and non-winning teams was they were teams. Okay, it wasn't about Joe Schmo and Bill Smith and this guy and that guy. It was about who they were as a team. And Lou Lamoriello, who obviously has had a tremendous amount of success, and he's back with the Islanders, right? Made a great statement. I guess somebody asked him about a player that apparently had left the Islanders, who was a very good player. And Lou made a great statement, which I believe in and subscribe to, in that individuals win games, teams win championships. So I talked on that point to the players. I discussed that with them. And the other point I made to them is one of the things that everybody's got to understand is this is the NFL. No one's on scholarship. All right? No one's taking a red shirt. So what I told the players is, we're in camp. You guys have earned the right to get to training camp. Now it's time for you to earn the right to get to the 53. And then once you make the 53, you got to earn the right to be on the 47. So we talked about that, and I said to him, I said, that's every day. That's every rep, that's every meeting. And I just shared that with him, I just wanted to make sure that I made those points. Someone here may have wanted to ask me what I said. And that's what I said. That's what I talked about. And I also told them that being bald is different. It's weird now. Getting up in the morning with that head of hair, looking in that face. Oof. I'm surprised my wife hasn't left. But anyhow, because I want to. But anyhow, I'm only kidding. It is kind of neat, Tom, when you think about it.
Same on shampoo.
Let me tell you something. Gary Emanuel said to me, he said, Dave, think about it. You can wash your face and your head at the same time. I said, that ain't bad. Right now I can shave with a tongue depressor. It's pretty funny. I shave just so I can put aftershave on.
You're sexier.
Well, what are you going to say? But anyhow, so that's my shtick today.
Now, today's positional focus is on the running back group. One of the best moves head coach Pat Shermer made was bringing back running backs coach Craig Johnson, who's one of the more underrated and best running back coaches in the game. He's now been with the Giants organization 5 years, and this may be his best backfield yet, as he has a talented group led by rookie first-round pick Saquon Barkley out of Penn State. You can already see what Barkley brings to the table in the footwork department, the lateral agility, and his ability to hit the home run. So far, he's been as good as advertised at catching the football. Now here's Saquon Barkley at the podium today, speaking about his own thoughts so far during camp.
Obviously got to get installed the playbook and rookie minicamp and minicamp before. So definitely got definitely a step ahead than what I was when I first came here of understanding the playbook. And now just trying to put it all together. All the hard work that I put in the off season, all the studying I've done, all the backs I've watched, try to take it to my own game and continue to get better as a But just excited, living a dream. I'm a New York Giant, playing football. We want to do this since I was a little kid. Just attacking every single day, trying to get better. Oh yeah, definitely never practiced in front of a crowd like that. But it was awesome. Like you said, I saw a lot of 26 jerseys in the stands. Saw my family. Got to see my family after. I was able to sign for kids after also. That becomes part of the game. You don't do it for the fans, but you play for the fans also too. You want to come out there and practice your heart out. Just for them being out there, showing love and support, means a lot to us.
Let's not forget, they also signed Jonathan Stewart, who came over via free agency from the Carolina Panthers, and he's a proven good player in spot duty. 2 young backs to keep an eye on as well. Second-year player Wayne Gallman and free agent signee Jalen Scoots Simmons, who definitely raised some eyebrows this spring with his play in minicamp. Now, this is obviously going to be a much improved group this year for the Giants, and one that will be counted on to help get this team back into the playoffs. But be sure to check out my interview with Jalen Simmons and also undrafted rookie free agent linebacker Tay Davis on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And tomorrow, I'll be back at practice for day 3 of Giants camp.